How can you stand out as a software engineer in 2024? There are a lot of misconceptions these days about software engineering and about getting rich and about driving nice cars. But software engineering is so much more than driving nice cars and having all the money you can have in the world, because this is not a reality at all. And especially in these days, the market situation have changed quite drastically in the world, and that has to do a lot with the economical situation in the world. And we see the rise and shine of AI and all the things that you can do and build as applications by just using AI. And why are not everybody more rich right now? That's something you can ask yourself a question, because even though if you have an AI tool at your tool set, oh boy, there's still a lot of work in order to create a SaaS application, create a successful startup. There's so many tools and things that you have to learn in order to basically get done with that. It's not done in 1, 2, 3. So even though if you have all these different applications that helps you create software easily, that's with a grain of salt. Creating software is hard. Making customers happy is more hard. And being able to have a sustainable business as a software developer regarding SaaS or regarding consultancy services is also hard. It's not like the grass is greener on the other side if you are working as a carpenter these days, because the situation in the world, as I say, has changed quite drastically. And why can we say that with so much confidence? Well, as I said in the introduction of the video, I mentioned AI, but there's also a lot of people who doesn't have enough money to pay labor for software engineers. And why can you say that? Well, there are a lot of software engineers that need a lot of money, especially, for example, Facebook or Google, those kind of FAANG companies. Those software engineers, they require a lot of money in order to work there. So there's not a surprise that a lot of people have been kicked out of the company because they're saving money. In Norway as well, the situation have changed quite drastically as well here. So being a consultant right now in Norway has some difficulties because there's some rules and regulations that have started to kick in. And I'm not politically interested in any means, but I noticed that the situation have become a little bit on the worst side for a lot of consultants. And what does this really mean for all of you guys who are wanting to break into the software development industry? Well, that kind of means that you have to work harder, and working hard is necessary in order to land a job if you want to become a software developer. So working now as a software developer still has benefits, and you can work from everywhere you want, kind of, if you're lucky to have a nice project where they allow you to do that. I said you should work harder. We have to face that situation is hard. We need to have some certain skills and assets that we can have in order to break out of the hard situation right now. Alright guys, that was some of my thoughts, and let me know guys what you think. Is the situation going to change? Will you pursue software engineering? What did you get out of this video? All that kind of things are going to be beneficial for me to understand my audience while I am uploading more videos.